Sa video na to, tuturuan ko kayo kung paano po mag-create ng Bybit account and kung paano po bumili ng cryptocurrency or mag-deposit ng inyong mga crypto assets dito sa inyong mga Bybit accounts. Let's do this! Hey, what's up everyone? My name is John F. Dong. Welcome dito sa ating channel, and sa video na to pag-uusapan po natin kung paano po mag-create ng Bybit account at kung paano po tayo magkakarga ng ating mga crypto assets, whether you buy using fiat or mag-deposit po tayo from our different wallets or from different exchange papunta dito sa ating Bybit account. Tara! Alright, so nandito tayo ngayon sa aking Bybit account, and as you can see, meron po silang current na campaign which is celebrate #Super6Bybit, and ang dami pa pong mga upcoming events with Bybit. And take note po, hindi po ito sponsored. This is just a mere tutorial on how you can create a Bybit account and bakit ba maganda dito sa Bybit. Well, based on my personal experience, aside from the fact that you can actually create your centralized exchange account, napakarami pong tools dito. If you hover dito sa tools like copy trading, trade GPT, trading bots, at marami pang iba. And at the same time, meron din pong mga exclusive partnerships, exclusive campaigns na dapat ninyong abangan. Now, before we proceed, punta po muna kayo sa ating description box or dyan po sa ating pinned comment. Andyan po yung ating Bybit referral link, wherein kapag nag-sign up po kayo using that link, meron po kayong mga perks and bonuses, and magagamit nyo po ito as you sign up dito sa Bybit. Now, as you click on that link, you'll be redirected dito sa page na ito. This is a limited time partnership between Bybit and NHS. And yes, yan po yung ating referral link. But if you use this, you get up to $30,050 in welcome rewards. Just read on the terms and conditions on how you can get those rewards, And then meron din exclusive benefits for users. So ano pong gagawin natin dito? Just simply sign up using an email, or you can also use your mobile phone number. Just make sure lang na 63 po yung ating prefix dito, since this represents Philippines. But if you're living outside the Philippines, you can choose kung ano man po yung bansa na gamit ninyo for your mobile phone number. As you sign up an account, make sure lang po na meron kayong valid ID and you're over 18 years old. If you're below 18 years old, you can ask your relative or your family member na more than 18 years old, since this will be requiring a valid ID like passport, driver's license, national ID, and anything related na government-released ID. Getting back, as you can see, nag-sign up tayo using an email. Naglagay din tayo ng password dito. And dito sa referral code, again, John Dong po yun nandyan since you're using my code. And with that, you can get your welcome gifts. Pinutin po natin yung get my welcome gifts. Yan po, wait lang po natin na mag-process. And slide natin to complete the puzzle just like this. Right? And right after that, this will send a verification code doon sa ating email na sinign up. Doon sa ginamit nating email upon signing up, meron po tayong marireceive na 6-digit verification code. Ito po yung gagamitin natin na ilalagay doon sa ating sign up page. Just like this. So, 059065. Take note po mga dongs, just in case na hindi po dumating yung first verification code, you just have to try it again hanggang may ma-receive po kayo, and yun lang po ang ilalagay ninyo doon sa sign up page ng Bybit. Now, as you register successfully, makita nyo po that you can actually claim your $50 welcome rewards. Click on Claim Now. Now, you should be able to see your rewards dito sa inyong mga Bybit Rewards Hub. So, 50 USDT welcome gifts. First you need to do is to complete this task, which is to complete Identity Verification Level 1. Pindutin lang natin yung Go. Now, as you can see, ang kailangan nating patunayan is yung ating proof of identity and yung identity assessment. For this step, I recommend na meron po kayong mobile device. Mas maganda po kung dito po kayo mag-sign up, as this will require yung inyong selfie, and at the same time, magpo-provide din po kayo ng photo ng inyong mga IDs. And again, this includes passport, driver's license, yung inyong mga national ID, and kung ano pa man po yung supported na IDs ng Bybit. Now, getting back, the first thing that we need to provide is yung ating proof of identity. To proceed, pindutin na natin itong verify. Now, as you can see, ito yung mga identification na supported. This includes yung ID card natin, passport, driver's license, and residence permit. Yung residence permit, you can actually get that sa inyong mga barangay halls, You can ask for a barangay clearance to provide this. Pakita nyo lang sa Bybit, pipicturean nyo lang po yan. Also, if you have passport, mas maganda. Driver's license, okay din. Mabilis lang i-accept. And yung ID card, I think this is the national ID. Wala pa ako niyan actually. So, it really depends kung ano po yung ginagamit ninyo. Now, if you're outside Philippines, meron din pong ibang mga recommended dito. But for the Filipinos na nandito ngayon sa Philippines, ito po yung mga supported na identification. Basically, mabilis lang po yung process ng pag-approve dito sa proof of identity. However, it may take some time if hindi po maganda yung kuha ng inyong mga documents. Let's say, nasa madilim po kayo na setting or environment. You should be able to capture your identification or yung mga identification cards natin ng maayos para po mabilis yung verification ng Bybit sa inyong mga documents. Once done yung ating verification, you should be able to see a check mark dito sa ating proof of identity. That's what we really need para po makapag-transact tayo ng maayos dito sa Bybit. So as you can see, napag-provide tayo ng ating document. I just have to hide this since it's a sensitive information. And right now, temporary approval yung ating identity assessment. But you just have to make sure na meron tayong check sa proof of identity dahil ito lang naman yung requirement na kailangan natin to transact here in Bybit. Right now, meron na tayong verified Bybit account. So we just successfully created an account here in Bybit. Now, paano naman tayo maglalagay ng funds o ng pera dito sa ating mga Bybit accounts? Isa sa mga reason bakit nagustuhan ko ang Bybit personally is because napakadali po magpasok at maglabas ng pera dito. If we hover our mouse dito sa Buy Crypto, ang first na recommended nila is P2P trading. Yes, ito po yung peer-to-peer na tinatawag kung saan marami pong currencies ang supported, no, mga local currencies. Over 60 plus yan. So right now, kung nakikita ninyo, nakaset na yung setting natin and this will automatically detect kung ano man yung local currency. Now, we signed up here using a Philippine account with Philippine ID. So basically, ang pinrovide sa atin na option is PHP. Now, if you're living outside Philippines, again, you can choose your currency na supported dito ng Bybit. Now, since we want to buy cryptocurrency, we will hover dito sa buy. Now, if you are going to sell, which I think is hindi mo gagawin right now since baguhan ka pa lang sa crypto, well, you can go to sell. But for now, let's stick to buy. Okay, so we buy, then we choose the currency that we want. We have USDT, BTC, Ethereum, and USDC as an options here. For now, let's stick with USDT. Tapos, pwede tayo maglagay ng amount, maglagay din ng payment methods. Now, for the payment methods, you just have to read kung ano man yung compliance dito. Then, eto yung mga supported. So, andyan yung GCash, Maya, bank transfer, meron ding BDO, direct. Tapos, may mga marami pang options dito like CIMB. Kung familiar po kayo dyan, meron ding GoTime Bank. Madalas natin makita sa mga malls. At marami pang iba. In this step, I'll be using GCash since most of us are using GCash. And ito rin yung meron na on funds right now para bumili ng cryptocurrency dito sa Bybit. Siguro magpa-purchase ako around $100 and I think 11,000 is more than enough para sa transaction na gagawin natin. Now, getting back dito sa Bybit P2P, one thing that we want to do is to filter po yung ating payment methods. Since nabanggit ko na GCash yung gagamitin ko, i-hover natin dito sa all payment methods, i-click natin yan, and pinutin natin itong GCash. Tapos click on confirm. In that way, na-filter natin na lahat po ng payment methods na available dito sa P2P supports GCash. Alright, so huntingin natin dito yung merong 100% and at the same time, kaya pong i-accommodate yung bibilhin natin, which is 100 USDT. So, ito po, yun, si GCash Remit. Alright, 59 pesos and 29 cents yung kanyang price. Tapos, 183 USDT yung limit. Okay tayo dito, let's buy USDT. So, for this, pwede kayong maglagay ng computation ninyo. Since ang gusto ko ma-receive is 100 USDT, dyan ako magta-type sa I will receive 100. So, ang total na babayaran natin is 5,929 pesos. And again, through GCash. So, sabi dito, no third-party payment, send payment before request for fast release. You don't have to worry here because ang nakalagay po dito, verified ang kanyang email, verified yung SMS, and meron siyang pinrovide na identity verification. Ito po yung mga kailangan nating i-check if magpi-P2P po tayo, regardless kung sa Bybit man yan o dun sa ibang mga exchanges. Ito po talaga yung pinagbabasehan ko personally if ever man na magpi-P2P ako. Now for this, pinutin natin etong buy. Alright? So, meron naman tayong security protection dito and it says, in order to provide a safer trading environment, our system comprehensively evaluates every transaction to determine the risk levels. Should the transaction be deemed risky, it will impose a 24 hours withdrawal restriction on the relevant accounts. Alright, confirm natin to. Now, dito pwede natin i-chat yung seller po nitong ating bibilhin na USDT. So, hi to GCash please. So, alamin natin kung anong GCash niya. Ito po yung GCash nung bibilan natin. Another reminder, before you send yung payment, guys, no, dito sa inyong mga GCash or kung ano man yung payment method ninyo, double check nyo po yung nakalagay na information doon sa seller para po hindi po kayo magkamali ng pagsasendan. So, sa akin, nag-compatible naman, tama naman, iisa naman yung information na pinrovide dito sa Bybit and yung dito sa GCash. So, I'll just have to send it. Yan. Alright, sent na po dito sa ating GCash. And sasend din natin yung screenshot dito sa ating Bybit since merong conversation dito sa P2P section. Let's get back dito sa ating P2P. And ito po yung tinutukoy natin na chat box, no, kung saan pwede natin kausapin. So since sent na, pinutin natin itong payment completed. I understand, I confirm payment. Alright, submission successful. And we just have to wait na mag-reflect yung 100 USDT na binili natin from GCash Remit dito sa ating Bybit account.
Few inches later.
After several seconds ng pag-mark natin na completed na po yung ating transaction, it says here, congrats, you've bought 100 USDT dito sa Bybit P2P. Ayan, dumagdag na po yung 100 USDT natin dito sa ating Bybit account. Basically, that's how you do P2P or kung paano bumili ng cryptocurrency using your GCash or kung ano man po yung mga available payment methods dito sa Bybit. And ako rin mismo, guys, if I'm going to recommend something na mas madali, yung talagang kahit beginner ka, sobrang friendly, magagawa mo, I really recommend yung mga P2P, especially here with Bybit. Moving on to the next, paano naman tayo magde-deposit ng asset from a different exchange or from different wallet like MetaMask papunta doon sa ating Bybit account? Actually, sobrang dali lang. So let's start first by identifying kung saan po ba manggagaling ito. Let's say in my case po, manggagaling po siya dito sa ating MetaMask and yung network po kung saan manggagaling yung funds is dito po sa Arbitrum 1. Actually, ang default po nito is Ethereum. Pero since yung funds ay manggagaling po sa Arbitrum network, we have to take note na Arbitrum po yung pagmumulan kasi ito po yung magmamatter. Let's say, gusto natin withdrawin yung funds from MetaMask at i-deposit papunta sa ating Bybit accounts. Again, wag pong malilito. If you're a beginner, ang kailangan lang po natin malaman is yung ating network or chain kung saan po manggagaling yung funds natin. And again, in my case, sa MetaMask po siya magmumula and from Arbitrum network. Okay, simulan na natin yung proseso. So first, punta po muna tayo sa ating mga Bybit account. And then here, pinutin natin itong deposit button. Tapos dito, step 1, choose coin to deposit. Since USDT yung gusto natin kunin from our MetaMask, i-choose po natin yung USDT. Yan. So second step, choose a chain. Yung chain po is network. So again, nasa Arbitrum po yung funds natin dun sa MetaMask. I-select po natin dito yung Arbitrum. Alright? So naselect na natin yung coin, naselect na natin yung chain. Let's move on to the third step, confirm deposit details. Pindutin lang natin itong acknowledge to see our address. So i-copy lang po natin ito. Yan. Then, punta naman tayo doon sa ating MetaMask. Now here, iselect natin yung USDT. Tapos, pinutin natin itong send. I-paste yung wallet address na kinopya natin from Bybit. Tapos, ilagay po yung amount na gusto nating ma-receive. Let's say, 5 USDT ang gusto kong isend mula dito sa MetaMask wallet ko papunta doon sa aking Bybit account. Then, click on next. Ayan. So, in total, ito po yung lahat ng fees. For this, you have to take note na since we're using Arbitrum, hindi lang po USDT yung namaminus dito. We need to have an Ethereum since Ethereum po yung ginagamit nila as gas fees dito sa Arbitrum. But in some cases, like for example, sa exchange po kayo magta-transfer from one exchange to another, usually wala naman ng gantong fees na gagamitin for the network. Yung mismong exchange na po, dun po mismo kakaltas yan sa kung anumang asset. But for decentralized wallets like MetaMask, kailangan po meron kayo nung kanilang governance token. Like for this one, if you're using BNB chain, kailangan nyo ng BNB. For Arbitrum, you're gonna be needing an Ethereum. Now for this, pag okay na lahat, click on confirm. Yan. So confirm na po yung ating pag-send ng 5 USDT papunta doon sa ating Bybit wallet. Check naman natin. Okay, as we refresh dito sa ating Bybit, nakita natin dyan sa baba sa recent deposits, kung titignan po natin, andyan po yung ating USDT na 5 USDT and currently pending siya. Now to see yung ating updated na status, pwede natin i-refresh lang po ulit itong page na ito. And right now, completed na po yung status natin dyan. And as we go din sa ating notification, deposit confirmed. Meaning, pumasok na po ito sa ating Bybit account. And yun po, dumagdag na po doon sa ating balance. Pretty much, that's it with Bybit. Sobrang dali lang gamitin. So, natutunan nyo na kung paano gumawa ng Bybit account, paano i-verify yan, paano gumagana yung P2P, and how you can deposit your funds or assets dito sa inyong mga Bybit accounts. By the way, before we end, if you're curious kung bakit meron pong collaboration ang Bybit and Anichess, simply because magkakaroon po sila ng tournament, and this is called the Anichess X Bybit Blitz Cup na merong total prize pool of 10,000 USD. If you want to participate, meron po tayo link sa ating description on how you can create your Anichess account, and gagawa din po tayo ng guide on how you can participate in this tournament. So abangan nyo yan sa ating YouTube channel. Pag-usapan natin yan doon sa video na yon. And that is all for this content. If you find this video helpful, hit the thumbs up. Also, if you have any questions or requests, please feel free to leave it down there in the comment section below. Also, give us a follow on TikTok at JFDong, and on Facebook, Instagram, X, and on YouTube at JohnFDong. And since you're here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out any of our contents, especially about Web3 and Anichess. And please don't forget na lagi nating ina-update yung description ng videos natin just in case na meron silang bagong campaigns. You can always find that in the description or sa notification ng inyong mga Bybit accounts.
Uy, nandiyan ka pa pala. Kung gusto mo pa manood ng mga videos natin dito sa ating channel, pwede nyo pong bisitahin yung ating mga playlists. Nandyan po lahat yan, naka-ready na po. Para po iisang topic lang, hindi po ay maligaw-ligaw dito sa ating YouTube channel. O siya, kita-kits tayo sa mga videos natin, and see you soon sa ating mga videos.